WWE actually has their next event in Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel, scheduled to take place this Friday. And they've understandably been under real pressure to cancel it. Just listen to a crowd that is cheering for The Undertaker suddenly take a turn when he brings up Crown Jewel.
15,000 strong.
At Crown Jewel. Wrong.
That is the type of crowd reaction that you'd expect to hear if the WWE Championship was suddenly won by Beck.
That is true. You would have Kanye up there interrupting him right away. And as a matter of fact, we will get to some beefs in the music world as well. We come back on a Monday with winners and losers over the weekend. And that podcast I like. I would be Sean Quinn, and that would be Stacey Ryder. And you know what would happen if Kanye would interrupt them?
I wish you would come take one of my awards so I could black his eye.
That is 50 Cent, and sir, we will get to you in our winners and losers as well, but we start with the NFL.
Let's find out who won.
Oh, yesterday in the NFL, Chiefs continue to roll, sitting on top of their division. Same with the Steelers. They joined the Texans and Patriots at the top of the AFC. In the NFC, Redskins, Bears, Saints, and Rams, all winners yesterday on the top of their divisions. The Rams, squeaking past the Packers, 29-27, remain the only undefeated team in the league. So those are your winners. As far as losers, Stacey, we go to Jacksonville or maybe over the pond to London.
4 Jaguars players allegedly tried to skip out on a $64,000 bar tab in London. Cornerback DJ Hayden, safety Barry Church, safety Ronnie Harrison, and safety Jared Wilson were arrested, questioned, and then released without any further actions. They say someone was sending bottles to their table and they didn't realize they had to pay for them, but apparently someone paid for them because they were released. Either way, I think maybe coaches should probably be more concerned about the fact that they were out drinking until 4 a.m., $64,000 worth of alcohol.
I don't even know how much you have to drink to run up a tab of $64,000.
If you don't take another drink today, you're going to be drunk for 6 months. You are drunk at a tissue level.
Next.
On Friday, rapper 50 Cent claimed on Instagram that he bought 200 tickets to an upcoming Ja Rule concert, so the seats near the front would be empty.
That is actually 50 Cent laughing. I love that. Because I can only imagine every time he clicks and buys another ticket.
50 and Ja Rule, both from Queens, New York, have had a well-documented feud dating back to the 1990s, complete with diss tracks.
Make sure people heard you correctly. They are from Queens, and that is important in this story.
It is. 50 supposedly spent about $3,000 buying the tickets to the Arlington, Texas show and then bragged about it on a now-deleted Instagram post.
This is the same Instagram account that he's posted stacks of money before after claiming bankruptcy. That was following being ordered to pay $5 million to a woman that he had a sex tape with. The same Instagram account that has gotten 50 Cent in trouble before is now getting him in trouble again.
Imagine that. Well, Ja Rule tweeted back, "I get under 50 Cent's skin," along with multiple photos. Now, this is where things get a little bit touchy. Ja Rule tweeted these photos of a photoshopped 50 Cent dressed as a woman with people dressed as a woman and made a lot of implications about his sexuality.
Wrong.
And that's not cool in 2018.
Even in 2018, rappers are going to get checked by their followers, their social media. So just keep it in mind when you're trying to follow the celebrity rules set out by Krusty the Clown.
Rule number 1, never be better than me. And I'm pretty bad.
And finally,
The Red Sox finished off the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 5 last night to win the World Series 4-1.
Here comes a 1-2 pitch. Red Sox win the World Series. 5-1 the final tonight. And the best team in baseball wins it all in 2018.
Amazing game, really. Friday night, we never had a chance to talk about that game. An 18-inning game, essentially 2 games played Friday night. Then Saturday, the Dodgers lose their second trip to the World Series in a row, only to come away on the losing end. But the best part of all of this, Texas Rangers. They lost consecutive World Series in 2010 and 2011, and they actually tweeted to the Dodgers following the game.
Hey Dodgers, the support group for back-to-back World Series losers meets on Tuesdays.
Sorry you're such a loser, but just for playing, you'll receive a lifetime supply of hemorrhoid ointment, complete with instructions on where to stick it.
And on that note, we do need to get out of here later today. Check out the other podcast, My Daily Beer. Now, I do have that Mix 6 from Shiner that is sitting in the refrigerator right now. I don't don't know if I'm going to grab something from that, or do we go out and get something else?
We also have a beautiful bottle of Lagunitas.
Oh, yes, that special release from them. Oh, maybe we'll hit that one later today on My Daily Beer. Check that out, subscribe here, and join us again tomorrow. You know, we love you.
Now there's something new for those drunken Halloween hookups that could leave you with a spooky STD. It's called No Scare Down There. Just 3 tablets of No Scare Down There, and you're worry-free. So whether you wake up next to a slutty librarian who now looks way overdue, Hulk Hogan, or a guy in a Hulk Hogan costume, your biggest Halloween dilemma will be whether to go for the Almond Joy or the Snickers. No Scare Down There, because Halloween only comes once a year.
The whole world does not need to see your hoo-ha.
I love it, man. You're going to listen to so much bullshit in the morning.
Well, trust me, I'll give you your fair share, just the right amount.